What up, y'all? Tim Z here, back at it again, like you can always expect. And if you watched my previous video talking about the blade play, I decided I wanted to come back on here and see if the blade play could be eliminated using a T8 Torx and tightening on the pivot. I'm going to tell you right now if the pivot feels tight or loose. I have not played with this yet. All right, I gave it a little bit of torque and I feel the pivot moving on this side and this side. I'm just gonna torque it down all the way. And you know what, that's already stopped. I don't wanna do any more than that because I feel like it will strip possibly. It is still a little wobbly, all right? So it seems that a little adjustment on the pivot was not possible because it was already tight all the way. I will say that a lot of knives have a blade play that's worse than this one. This is very minimal. All right. We're gonna try something else. We're gonna try over here. These feel tight though, there's no movement. T6 on the body screws. All right. All right. There's nothing there. Everything's fully tight, all right? So, honestly, I think the blade play comes between, around the pivot area, between the bearings, right? The bearings, you can see the balls there. There's a bunch of them. And the bearings themselves have blade play, all right? They all have blade play because the balls need to move back and forth. So yeah, you cannot get rid of that blade play on this one, at least. Some people say the QC on these are not good, but I feel like the QC on mine, this particular sample, is very good. All right, besides the blade play, I cannot really complain. Blade finishing is a little but come on guys, understand something. This is a $9.97 knife, a $10 knife, and it's just, you can't expect that much. $10, come on. You know how many they produce? I don't know, but how much time could they have possibly spent on this? Honestly, this is great for $10, right? And for 99% of the people, or whatever percent you guys want to get picky with me, that don't care about knives and just use them because they want to cut something, or they want one around the house, they're not even carrying it, this is gonna be like the best knife for them. They never need another one. They're gonna think this thing is like $100. They're like, oh, guess how, I dare you hand this to someone, say, guess how much this is worth. How much did it cost me? They're gonna flick it out and then be like, ooh, never experienced an Axis lock before in this action. They're gonna be like, oh, it feels expensive, right? Come on. Yeah. So yeah, the blade plate cannot be removed. That's all I wanted to show in this video. Another thing is the liners are drilled out, so that's some good weight reduction there. But man, overall, I like it. Okay, $10. You really can't complain or go wrong. $10 is less than someone is paid to QC a batch of these in any other company, whatever. You get the point. $10, come on. It's so cheap, man. You could skip one of your Starbucks, macchiato, whatever the hell you call them things. Skip one and you can buy this instead. That's how cheap it is, all right? We're not talking about these here, like almost 200, small bug out, a mini bug out, 100 something, whatever, $10. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to show you about that thing, the Blade Play. I will weigh it right here for you guys. .8, all right, ounces. We're gonna all right, let's get this blade thickness over here. 2.3 millimeters, right? The tip is like, forget about it, you know, cutting edge. Come on. All right, that's all for this one. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the bell if you want to hear more. You know, I keep it real on here. If you want to follow me on Instagram, TimZ USA. And until next time, Tim Z out.